In the heart of the Islamic Golden Age, a man of extraordinary curiosity was born in Baghdad around the year 896. His full name was Abu al-Hasan Ali ibn al-Husayn al-Masudi, a name that would echo through the annals of history. He descended from a companion of the Prophet Muhammad, a lineage that perhaps instilled in him a deep sense of historical purpose. Al-Masudi was not content with the knowledge confined within the walls of his city. Powerful thirst for first-hand experience drove him from the comfort of his home. He embarked on a series of journeys that would span decades and cover thousands of miles. His travels took him east, deep into the lands of Persia, a region rich with ancient history. He explored the diverse provinces of Iran, documenting the customs of its people. There, his quest for knowledge led him to the Indian subcontinent, a land of wonders. He sailed the Indian Ocean, visiting the island of Ceylon, known today as Sri Lanka. Al-Masudi conversed with Hindu sages and Buddhist monks, seeking to understand their philosophies. His journeys extended even further, reaching the shores of the South China Sea. He observed the trade routes that connected the Islamic world with the Far East. He documented the lives of the merchants and the goods they traded. Al-Masudi also turned his attention to the African continent, traveling down the East African coast. He wrote of the land of the Zanj, describing the lives and culture of its inhabitants. He noted their trade in gold, ivory, and other valuable commodities. His travels took him through the Arabian Peninsula, the cradle of his own culture. He visited Syria and Palestine, lands steeped in religious history. He spent time in Egypt, marveling at the remnants of its ancient civilization. Throughout his travels, Al-Masudi was a meticulous observer and an avid listener. He gathered stories, anecdotes, and historical accounts from the people he met. He did not discriminate in his sources, talking to merchants, sailors, sholas, and common folk alike. This wealth of information became the foundation for his magnum opus. He titled his great work Murul al-Dahab wa Ma'adin al-Jawahir. This translates to the Meadows of Gold and Mines of Gems. The book was a monumental undertaking, a world history of unprecedented scope. It was not a simple chronicle of kings and battles. Al-Masudi adopted a thematic approach, weaving together history, geography, and culture. He began his story at the dawn of creation, with the tales of Adam and Eve. He recounted the histories of the pre-Islamic prophets and patriarchs. The book delved into the history of the ancient world, from the Persians to the Romans, wrote about the geography of the world as it was then known. He described the great seas and the creatures that were said to inhabit their depths. He wrote of distant lands and the strange customs of their people. Al-Masudi dedicated a significant portion of his work to the history of the Islamic caliphates. He provided detailed accounts of the Umayyad and Abbasid dynasties. But his work was more than just political history. It was a cultural encyclopedia. He included discussions on music, poetry, and literature. He wrote about the legal and ethical systems of different societies. He explored the diverse religious beliefs he encountered on his travels. He wrote with a remarkable degree of objectivity about Christians, Jews, and Hindus. His interest extended to the natural world, including animals, plants, and minerals. He even discussed topics like earthquakes and the properties of mercury. Al-Masudi's work was a treasure trove of information, much of which would have otherwise been lost. He preserved stories from the Persian collection Hezar Afsan, the precursor to 1001 Nights. His writing style was engaging, filled with anecdotes and poetry to illustrate his points. This made his historical work accessible and entertaining to a wider audience. He was a pioneer of a new kind of historical writing, one that embraced a holistic view of human society. He is often called the Herodotus of the Arabs for the breadth and depth of his work. After completing his great work, Al-Masudi continued to write and revise. He settled in Fustat, the old capital of Egypt, in his later years. Al-Masudi passed away in the year 956, leaving behind a monumental legacy. His Meadows of Gold became a vital source for later historians and scholars. The work provides a unique window into the world of the 10th century. It shows a world that was far more interconnected than many people realized. Al-Masudi's curiosity was boundless, his intellect sharp, and his spirit adventurous. He was a true polymath, a master of history, geography, and social sciences. His life was a testament to the power of travel and direct observation. He demonstrated the importance of understanding other cultures and religions. Meadows of Gold is more than a history book. It is a celebration of human diversity. It is a reminder that knowledge knows no borders and curiosity is a universal human trait. Al-Masudi's voice, speaking from the 10th century, still resonates with wisdom today. His work challenges us to look beyond our own horizons and explore the wider world. He was a bridge between civilizations, a connector of worlds. His legacy is not just in the facts he recorded, but in the spirit of inquiry he embodied. The Meadows of Gold remains a cornerstone of Islamic historiography. It is a testament to the intellectual vibrancy of the Islamic Golden Age. Al-Masudi's journey through life was as epic as the history he wrote. He was a historian, a geographer, an explorer, and a storyteller. His dedication to knowledge has enriched our understanding of the past immeasurably. And so, the story of Al-Masudi and his Meadows of Gold endures. He chronicled the rise and fall of empires with an impartial eye. He described the courtly life of caliphs in intricate detail. He recorded the genealogies of Arab tribes with painstaking accuracy. He took note of the different languages and dialects he encountered. His work contains some of the earliest descriptions of windmills, which he saw in Persia. He wrote about the social structures of the societies he visited. He was interested in everything, from the grand sweep of history to the details of daily life. He recounted tales of naval expeditions into the Sea of Darkness. His accounts of India included descriptions of its caste system and religious rituals. He described the process of pearl diving in the Persian Gulf. He wrote about the fauna of Africa, including elephants and giraffes. His work is a mosaic of facts, legends, and personal observations. He understood that history was not just about dates, but about people. He sought to capture the spirit of the age in which he lived. His curiosity extended to the heavens, as he wrote about astronomy and astrology. He discussed the different calendars used by various cultures. He was a man who contained multitudes, a universe of knowledge in one person. The loss of his larger, more detailed works is a tragedy for modern historians. But the Meadows of Gold survived as a summary of his vast learning. It is a book that invites the reader on a journey through time and space. Al-Masudi's intellectual courage was as remarkable as his physical courage. He challenged established narratives and sought out alternative perspectives. His work is a dialogue between cultures, a conversation across centuries. He painted a picture of a world rich in complexity and wonder. His prose, even in translation, retains a lively and engaging quality. He was a master of weaving together disparate threads of information into a coherent whole. His description of the Lighthouse of Alexandria was one of the most detailed of his time. He speculated on the geological changes that shaped the Earth over long periods. He recorded the songs of the cameleers as they crossed the desert. He noted the use of carrier pigeons for communication. His work is a testament to the fact that one person's life can make a world of difference. Al-Masudi's intellectual journey began in the thriving scholarly environment of 10th century Baghdad. He studied under various masters, absorbing knowledge of theology, and philosophy. But book learning alone could not satisfy his inquisitive nature. He felt a compelling need to verify the accounts of others with his own eyes. His first major travels took him through the crumbling remains of the Sasanian Empire. In Istakra, he walked among the ruins that whispered of Persia's ancient glory. He then journeyed to Multan, a city in the Indus Valley known for its great Hindu temple. He observed the syncretic faith of the region, a blend of Hindu and Islamic influences. From India, he took to the sea, joining merchants on the maritime Silk Road. He described the monsoon winds that governed the rhythm of trade in the Indian Ocean. He wrote of the island of Kala in the Malay Peninsula, a key trading hub. His accounts provide rare glimpses into the Srivijaya Empire. He may have reached as far as the coast of modern-day Vietnam. Returning westward, he explored the coast of Oman and its seafaring culture. He then ventured south along the Swahili coast, visiting settlements like Konbalu. Documented the local politics and the interactions between Arab traders and African communities. His travels also took him to the island of Madagascar, which he described with fascination. He spent considerable time in Syria, a crossroads of cultures and armies. In Antioch, he reflected on its history, from its Roman past to its role in the Byzantine-Arab conflicts. His final years in Fustat, Egypt, were a period of consolidation and reflection. It was here that he completed the final revision of his Meadows of Gold. The book was a departure from the analytic tradition of his predecessors, like Al-Tabari. He was interested in the why of history, not just the what. He included chapters on the history of science, discussing Greek and Indian contributions. He wrote about the wonders of the world, both natural and man-made. He told stories of Alexander the Great, blending history with legend. He described the different sects within Islam, explaining their origins and beliefs. He had a keen interest in comparative religion, a rare trait for his time. He recounted the story of the martyrdom of Al-Halai, the mystic. His work is filled with a sense of wonder at the vastness and variety of the world. He was a geographer who mapped the world with words. He was an anthropologist, documenting the human story in all its forms. He was a journalist, reporting on the state of the world in the 10th century. His writing is a conversation with the past, present, and future. He understood that the story of humanity is a single, continuous narrative. He saw the connections that linked the distant corners of the earth. His work is a powerful antidote to a narrow, provincial view of the world. He celebrated the diversity of human experience as a source of strength. The Meadows of Gold is a book that teaches empathy and understanding. It is a call to explore, to learn, and to connect with the world around us. Al-Masudi's legacy is a challenge to all who seek knowledge. It is a reminder that the pursuit of truth requires an open mind and a traveling spirit. His life and work are a beacon of light from a distant, golden age door. He chronicled the Abbasid court during its slow decline. He described the use of automata and mechanical devices in the Byzantine emperor's court. He recorded the oral traditions of Bedouin poets, analyzed the causes of the Sanj Rebellion, a massive slave revolt. He wrote about the medical knowledge of his time, including remedies and theories. He discussed the influence of climate on culture and temperament. He preserved fragments of ancient philosophical texts that are now lost. His work is a symphony of different voices from across the 10th century world. He was a man who saw the world as a single, interconnected library of stories. And in his Meadows of Gold, he invited everyone to come and read.